Arknights Endfield just ruined my week. I have been working on a video. It was going to be a funny little informational sketch talking about how Arknights Endfield basically dropped off the face of the earth for the past like 8 months after some of their initial teaser reveals. And I've been working on a script, been putting things together, grabbing some resources, putting a lot of hard work in, only to find that today they finally came back and actually showed us something, which means I can take all that work that I've been doing over the past couple weeks, just take that, put that in the trash. It's fine. No, it's not fine, okay? I'm very upset about it, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's just continue on, okay? Look, Arknights Endfield came in hot, where they dropped us a new teaser, and they've dropped us some actual gameplay. There's been a lot of speculation about the gameplay. I've been really interested to see what the developments on the gameplay are going to be. Let's take a look at it. Let's kick this off the teaser.
Since you came, do provide your signature here.
Oh, man, this looks clean.
An employment contract with Endfield? Seraph Directive? Who?
I didn't play Arknights, so there's probably going to be so many references in here I'm going to miss. Let me know in the comments down below what I missed.
Ordered this.
Oh, wow. Who is that? Is that us? Oh, it's POV. I'm assuming so. English voice acting, let's go.
Dire straits. We've been attacked by the Angloid, and we only managed to keep things from completely falling apart.
I wonder if that means they're going to be doing like global at the same time. So there's not like, you know, a two region release here.
The Angloid were already here when the first humans arrived at Talos
Man,
2.
if the cinematics are like this in game, that's going to be huge.
To be more endemic to this planet. This is the Blight, or to put it in other words, this is how the Blight ruptures into the world.
Interesting.
Many fear you, because your course of actions have them worried about their own fate.
What is going on here?
Some respect you, because your ultimate goal
Now,
is
I
to
know
ensure that
there's been a little bit talked about that
civilization
this is going to be a bit of a city builder element here. So I wonder if that's like part of what we saw. Also, that one character, did that kind of look like Vera for a sec? The red-haired that ran by?
The Originium reactor is the heart of our civilization. The automated industry complex will be key to everything. With it, we will ultimately turn the tide.
Okay, so I think that's supposed to be the player character. That's who you play as. They've shown them a few times, like POV stuff, so I'm assuming that's a player. Okay.
I planted it?
What is that thing? That had like some Reaper energy there.
We can only press onward and ever onward until we reach the northernmost point.
That was hard to tell if that was like almost like Final Fantasy like real-time turn-based combat. I'm really interested to see the gameplay now. Holy smokes, that looks good. Holy. Okay, that looks like city builder stuff to me. These look like ultimate animations, which feels very... Oh man, they're clean. Oh my gosh, those look so good. Who's that like albino character? What's that? Who this?
Speaking of which, how should I address you? Administrator? Oracle? Perhaps I can just call you the Doctor.
Oh my gosh. That was some pretty hype music along with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There's been some full gameplay that's been revealed. That's got my interest. I feel like it looked almost like Final Fantasy like, where it's like the real-time turn-based combat. That's what it kind of looked like, but I want to see what that looks like more. Okay. Oh, that's like a distance to target thing, I'm guessing? Like, is that like 80 meters? Yeah, it's counting down distance. Oh. Ooh. Straight up planted a zip line. Okay, this looks like this is some of the base customization they were talking about. I wonder if it's gonna be like multiple bases, not just like one, not just like one homeworld. Okay. That menu selector looks cool. Looks okay. That looks very similar to some other things we've seen before, but it looks well done. Let's see some of these models a little bit closer up. I will say overall, I think the design looks really good here. The leather has like a very like realistic kind of experience to it with how like the light is bouncing off of it, like really making it look like a leather material. But for me, there does feel like to be like a little bit of a disconnect between like the facial illustration and the overall rest of the outfit. I don't know if that's just me and how I'm looking at this, but there does seem to be a bit of a disconnect there. But overall, I'm gonna say it's still way above a lot of other gacha games in terms of the overall design and character design. Okay, it looks like we got Twin Blade users. Yeah, so this is our player character, I believe. But it's fun. Looks like kind of like Genshin or Honkai. You get to use them actually as a playable character too. Right on. So we have a Twin Blade user. Looks like a staff and a great sword. Looks really interesting. Oh, I gotta say, this is a subtle thing, like a little thing, but I love it. I love that the characters are actually running around with you. I am stoked with that. Okay. And it does, I was right. It does look to be kind of like Final Fantasy of like the real-time, almost like real-time turn-based combat where you do have skills. The other characters are doing automated things, but you get to choose when to pop off the alts, the skills. I don't see any autoplay stuff on any of the UI that I'm noticing. So it seems to be fairly manual play, at least from what we're seeing in this reveal here. I wonder if, looking at the map, it doesn't seem to be like complete open world exploration. You can see there's like a full map design of the path that they're following along there. So I'm guessing that's how they can accommodate having the characters running around, is it's not going to be like open world flying and climbing around like Genshin. It's going to be a little bit like an open world map exploration, something akin to like Knights of the Old Republic is what it makes me think of, or like Final Fantasy, really. I think it's like, it seems there's some heavy inspiration drawn there, which I will say is a positive thing. I don't think we need another open world exploration game with Wuthering Waves on the horizon. You know, Genshin is still there. I don't think we need something else. Tower Fantasy is also available, so we don't need something else that's completely open world, but that's fun. That's a cool zipline mechanic. It looks like that's how you can transfer between zones. That's really cool. Oh, and it's kind of like a fast travel system too. It looks like there's like a relay there. Oh, my internet died. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like a full-blown like relay system, so you can fast travel around the map. And it seems like in each of the zones you can actually do like some construction and stuff. So I do like that idea that it's more of like you're kind of adventuring into a frontier in a way that like you're building in other areas, not simply just in one zone, like a home-based zone. That looks really interesting to me. I want to see how they expand off of that. Okay, that's the blight stuff they were talking about. Is there anything different about this zone? Kind of looks like hazy. Like there's a hidden secret here. Okay. Okay, some kind of zone collectible. It was 5 of 25 zone collectible. So I wonder how many different like zones there are going to be on the planet that are going to be expanded into. Ah, it died again. Okay, we're back. Okay. Okay, this looks like some kind of storage system. Okay, that map UI looks so clean. I absolutely love the look of that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what the zone loading is like. This is their test instance or demo instance. Okay, pretty fast loading. That looked pretty fast. That didn't look edited or in any way. Not bad. I wonder if this means we're gonna have like a beta soon or something with the reveal, like a lot of this gameplay here. It seems like they've got a pretty decent build going here at the very least. Oh wow, is this like kind of like the main base area? Okay. Okay, now I would have loved to have seen more combat. I think we get to see a little bit. We got to see a few of the characters. Those are probably baseline characters that are going to be added into the game. I would have really liked to have seen more of the combat in the game to see how much more we could have pulled from that. But seems to be done very well. Looks very clean. The characters look pretty good overall. I'm going to rate them like a 7 out of 10 probably, with some of the design disconnect there. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll see how things continue to, you know, develop as they move on. Overall, it's really good. I really hope there is a beta in here. If you think in preparation for Endfield, I should go back and actually try Arknights, let me know in the comments down below. And, you know, maybe we can play a little bit of Arknights on stream. Let me know what you guys think. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.